Is TikTok really back? Is it? Honey, there's a lot of devil in the details with this. Let's get into it. So, President-elect Trump yesterday said that he's going to definitively extend, the moratorium. Going to give 90 days for TikTok to figure out how to divest. But that doesn't comply with the law. And I can't say what I want to say, but this nozzle of a human is making that point. Just pause to read, but basically, Tom Cotton is acting like an angry Karen on a street corner who's pissed off about somebody walking in her yard and is screaming for the popo to come and listen to him bitch and complain. You see, the only reason you can give a 90-day extension, according to the law, is if you actually have a deal in the works and you need time to get it done. That's right. So Google, Apple, and all of these other companies that are going ahead and hosting TikTok, they legitimately are risking a lot because the White House has to certify that there is a deal in the works with Congress in order for the 90-day extension to be legitimate. And the law's not really clear on any wiggle room in that. When I say wiggle room, I mean, we're going to give the 90-day extension and then we're going to hash out the detail. TikTok could literally go dark again right at the end of the 36-hour mark because you've got a GOP Congress, at least a senator, who's just like, absolutely not. No deal, no extension. So basically, January 20th is like the boss fight. We're going to see the ultimate game of chicken go down. Will TikTok crumble and kiss the ring? Meaning they will sell the U.S. side of TikTok, including the algorithm, which last I checked, legally they can't. Will it be enough to just sell them the U.S. side of things without the algorithm? Because we know there are some folks who are open to that. Frank McCourt being one of them. I don't think Mark Cuban is. I think he wants the algorithm. Or will the Trump administration blink and undercut this 21st century Red Scare digital propaganda campaign, where they're essentially just like, they're going to have to undercut their pathway into, controlling and even further corrupting communication. I really hope that TikTok does not blink. And that's that dark Brandon strategy I was talking about in a previous video, and go watch that and you'll understand. This is a fafo that I think we need, and that Biden was referring to when he was talking about an oligarchy and control. Because if they succeed with getting TikTok, not banning it, but getting it, they've won. Having it get banned and we all take a major hit, that's going to really, really impact their potential during the primary. And I don't think they're that solidly willing to go there. They want TikTok to sell. That way they can say, look, we've got absolute precedent. Now we can come over here and do this with national, US-based communication apps that are influenced. Remember, Tom Cotton said that. Not just owned by international foreign adversaries, but influenced by them. He's going to come after them all. The GOP is going to come after them all. And with net neutrality gone, this means that they're just going to gobble up and consolidate, again, their controlling power over not just how we live our lives, but how we can even speak. They're going to take away our freedom of speech in digital online communities. You see? So this is going to be really, really interesting. So yeah, is TikTok really safe at this point? Is it got a guaranteed 90-day freedom? Hell no. In fact, like I said, Apple and them are looking at serious freaking fines if come Monday, when that 36 hours is up, there's not a deal certified by Congress. We know Cotton is not bowing to Trump on this, and he won't be primaried until 2026. It's essential that TikTok does not sell, to throw a monkey wrench in this propaganda movement, in this corrupt consolidation of power. This isn't reducing government. This is consolidating in all the wrong ways of power. And by the way, I go into detail about this and explain to you how this works and how they're achieving this in my first episode of the Ministry of Gray podcast, www.mogpodcast.com. Go listen, learn something. give you a lot of insight about what's going on and why this is so critical right now.